All right, this is the webinar Why Tops in America. I'm your host, Tim Dillard. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to go ahead and get started right away. There is a pink elephant in the middle of the room. Every day, millions of businesses say like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and millions of people get linked together on LinkedIn. But few are extracting sales, and of those that do, many have difficulty holding those results accountable. Why? Because social media is about socializing, not marketing. Sure, you have to connect before you do business, but what everyone wants is a medium to socialize around buying and selling. Businesses want customers, clients, or patients, and consumers want just two things: savings and earnings. We also looked at the parade that has already formed among people who are looking for new answers to the pending collapse of the global economy. And we said, why not create a social network that is about transactions, where businesses get what they want and consumers get what they want? And give it a name we're sure Silicon Valley doesn't like, nor do we care. Tops in America. Where businesses pay a one-time setup fee of $49.95 and a monthly fee of $9.95 a month. Uploading videos, photos, logos, and more with click-to-call, send-to-phone, geolocation mapping, social media integration, and much more. Then a business can choose to make discount offers if they want in our search engine for discounts. And here's how they make an offer in the search engine for discounts. It has three parts. They pick their geography, their keywords, and then create the amount of offer. Starts out with geography, so they can advertise in every city in the United States right away if they want. There's over 6,000 cities. In this case, we're going to say no. And we're going to choose Texas as the state we want to advertise in. And we're going to say, yes, we're done. And we automatically get a list of all the cities available in Texas. We can advertise in all cities in Texas or pick a few cities. And so we're going to pick a few of those and click, yes, we're done. And then go next. And you see we're on to the keywords. And in this case, it's a food and dining. And so we click that and next. And you can see that our keywords start to show up here. This is all user-generated content as well. We load a bunch of them in ahead of time, but then businesses are going to want to advertise offers for specific items, and they could just request a keyword to be added, and we add those right away. In this case, we're going to click all of those, and you can see that they automatically show up in the keyword section. And now this offer that we're getting ready to make is going to go in the cities we chose with the keywords we just chose. You can see it's just a few clicks. And then how much of an offer do they want to make? It's done in multiples of $5. And in this case, we're going to say $10 off. It automatically sets a minimum purchase amount, which is to protect the business. They control this. In this case, we're going to say, yes, we want it to be $20, and we go next. And now the business also has an option in case they're offering a big offer like $60 off on $70 minimum purchase or something like that, where they can get hit. They could limit their quantity to 10 and then go to Facebook and Twitter and say, okay, the first 10 people to get to Tops in America get $60 off on a minimum purchase of $70. And they can limit their quantity in this case. And so in this case, we are going to limit the quantity, and we're going to limit to 50, and we preview the discount voucher, $10 off, minimum purchase, and the expiration date is the end of the month. Automatically at the end of the month, that expiration date rolls over to the end of the next month. So the ad could literally stay there forever. So that's how that works. So they can, in a few clicks, choose the keywords they wish to be found for, advertise in as many cities as they want, and compete for the top page by offering the biggest discount, or offer no discount at all. The consumer pays no setup fee, agrees to subscribe to the services of Tops in America for the same $9.95 a month. Then they set up their own version of the social transaction network page. And you get a picture of what the social transaction network page looks for the consumer. This is mine, as a matter of fact. We're going to look at the top of it. Now we're going to move it up and look at the bottom of it. You can see that it's big businesses I'm targeting. It's got my blog setting. It's local businesses I'm targeting. This is if I'm trying to help sign up businesses, what I'm looking to buy soon, and what I'm looking to buy if I get a deal. It's based on buying and selling, not socializing. They can promote items they're looking to buy or products and services they want a deal on. This becomes valuable business intelligence when one day in the future, when we've hit tipping point, we're able to see that maybe 12,000 people are looking for a deal on chicken fried steak at the same time. And let me tell you, chicken fried steak is good. I told you we're from Texas. The consumer gets an event system to schedule meetings, promote meetings, phone calls, webinars, and more. The consumer gets the use of a Craigslist-like classified advertising system, no extra charge. The consumer gets their own blog to promote various businesses or items they choose to talk about. The consumer also can search through the search engine for discounts and download an unlimited amount of discount vouchers from the businesses that are advertising on the search engine for discounts. That's like having unlimited access to unlimited Groupon coupons 24/7 for $9.95 a month. Other services in the works for consumers include a barter system. The idea is to connect people and businesses around a system of buying and selling that is free of the rules of the current system. $9.95 a month for businesses makes it possible for businesses to advertise as much as they want, wherever they want. Big deal. The key is growth. The key for businesses is more business, not free advertising. Growth on the internet happens one of two ways: money or viral. For viral to work, people have to be motivated to pass it on. How many times have you passed a YouTube link? And how many times did it get forwarded beyond what you sent? You may be connected to millions of views for a single video on YouTube, and yet you make no money for doing so. With Tops in America, we allow you to market for yourself. You create a trackable link, and you pass that link to any consumer or any business. They click the link to subscribe. In fact, the only way to subscribe is through a current subscriber. We call this third and final part of Tops in America a perpetual cash cow. When you tweet, post, email, share your link, each subscriber you bring into Tops earns you $1 a month. But it doesn't stop there. This is like other affiliate marketing programs, only we track 5 degrees of separation for each consumer that chooses to create a potential income stream by passing a trackable link. It's a little like a downline in network marketing, only we call it a success pool. And every business and consumer in that success pool earns you $1 a month. That may not seem like much money, but if everyone averages just 10 consumer or business subscribers through their link, well, the money can begin to add up after a while. How long will that take? Well, that's up to you. But we plan a series of funny, moving, serious, and crazy viral videos to help you attract interest. All businesses want to advertise for what amounts to free in as many cities as they choose. And when we open on day one, we'll have more than 6,000 cities available for advertising. And it's not $9.95 a month per city. It's one flat fee, 6,000 plus cities, $9.95 a month. So consumers get the benefit of a true free enterprise system that is practically free to businesses. Businesses get to advertise how they want and where they want. Daily deal advertisers are usually dictated to. They typically offer, say, $50 of products or services for $25, then give half of that money to the daily deal guys. You talk about your pink elephants. Businesses, according to Yipit, lose about $175 million a month on daily deal advertising. This shows you the state of our economy, the level of futility in the business world, which brings us back to why. Why Tops America? Why now? The business with the best deal goes to the top of the page, so the consumer is always winning, and the business never loses, whether they offer deals or not. But the real reason why we're doing Tops in America is this. It's you. You may or may not know or believe in what America was founded upon. It was founded with a document that said all men are created equal, in a country built in part on the backs of slaves. It was founded with that hypocrisy, but it led to true freedom, which doesn't mean there isn't still evil in the world. There is. We believe what Jefferson said: the government that governs best governs least. We also believe that the Emancipation Proclamation did not truly set people free. It wasn't until a young black pastor stood up to fight against racial injustice that the true path to freedom was blazed. And when he gave his most famous speech, he did not begin it with, "I have a 7-point plan." He began it with, "I have a dream." We too have a dream. We see the America of 1776 quickly disappearing into what we call a monolithic corporatocracy, disappearing to a world that is less and less free in the name of safety. Benjamin Franklin said, "Those who would sacrifice freedom for security deserve neither." We must wake up. Our job, our dream, is to awaken the sleeping giant in the area of commerce, free enterprise. Sure, we have to make money, but this is about more than just money. This is about reviving true free enterprise, where you can invite businesses and friends and perfect strangers to participate in a new way of buying and selling, where no business changes what they're selling and no consumer changes what they're buying, where we all share in its growth and rewards. People. Our federal government is out of control of the people. We cannot stand idly by. We must go on the offensive for $9.95 a month. Now, you may ask yourself, what do Benjamin Franklin and James Madison and slavery and Abraham Lincoln, the Emancipation Proclamation, Martin Luther King Jr., and the federal government have to do with a website? Well, exactly. That's the point we're at now. Find out why we say search, save, share, start a revolution. You only get into tops through a current subscriber, and I promise you that will never change.